What's up, everyone, and happy Halloween, everybody. It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to Fantasy Cross Duels of Nightmare Hallows for Death Battle. And today's fighters I got here are Spawn versus Hellboy. And I already did this video before, way back in 2016, but that one I did it for Superpower Beatdown. But I don't mind doing this type of video again, but this time on Death Battle, because a lot of fans, they want to see a match between Spawn and Hellboy, and this does makes a lot of sense, don't you think? But the question is, who will win out of this matchup? Well, I can say I want to go for Spawn, but Hellboy has his ultimate power form. You know, when his horn starts to grow and some bunch of fire was coming out. Yeah, that is like a stronger form. And I'm not sure if that form is strong enough to beat Spawn, because I don't know not that much about Hellboy. Well, I did see the Hellboy 1 and 2 when I was a kid, around elementary and middle school, but I'm not gonna see the 2019 Hellboy, the one came out a couple of years ago, because I refer to Guillermo del Toro's movie of Hellboy, because he done an amazing job with those two movies that he was directing. I love all those effects, the costume designs, the action, everything. So I'm not sure who should I go for on this match. So I think I am undecided on this one, because I do like Spawn and I do like Hellboy, because in 2009 I dressed myself as Hellboy and it was pretty cool. Okay guys, so you decide who will win on this matchup, Spawn or Hellboy. Alright, so we are all set. Enough chatting. Let us begin right now. And before I start, if you don't like this video, just click the dislike button. And that's not gonna bother me, not a single bit, because I just love making these videos for you guys, give you my thoughts and my opinions for these battles that Death Battles is doing, and also a battle that I want to see. Okay, so let us begin. Spawn versus Hellboy. Never forget the night that I dressed myself as Hellboy. It was cool. Spawn versus Hellboy. Let the battle begin. That was so cool they added Hellboy in Injustice 2. But it was kind of sucks that they didn't add Spawn into the roster. And they were saying that they're gonna add Spawn, but it didn't. And a lot of fans were all disappointed. But at least Mortal Kombat add him in the roster of the game. That was so cool as well. Seeing Hellboy and Spawn in a fighting game as a guest character. That was not a bad idea at all, because I like Hellboy and Spawn, and I see Spawn have won in this round. So the first point goes to the Hellspawn. But Spawn, he already was in a fighting game as a guest character before, and that was Soul Calibur 2. But that one wasn't, I think, in GameCube. Can't really remember. Or that was Link. I'm not sure. But that was cool they added Spawn in Soul Calibur 2. But Hellboy, well, I can say that that was his first time he added him as a guest character for the first time. Because I never seen Spawn, not Spawn. Okay, now we got a tie. Both fighters got 1 point each. Because Hellboy, he never was in a fighting game before until Injustice. The only Hellboy movies I like is the ones that Guillermo del Toro directed. That is Hellboy 1 and Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. But everybody likes The Golden Army more than the first part, because Guillermo del Toro, he added more details in the series. Another point for Spawn, because he added elves, he added fairies, and especially he added the death, because Hellboy, he was pretty much dying. But the bad guy was pretty cool, much better than the first part. But I'm not gonna see the new Hellboy movie, the one that came out a couple of years ago, because that's not Ron. And he played Hellboy very good in both first and second. I bought myself a Hellboy figure from the second film, The Golden Army. I bought it way back in 2010, but I can't really remember what happened to that figure. I bought it for my little brother. But I'm planning to go to the Comic-Con of San Diego, and I know there's gonna be a lot of boobs right there selling toys, and they have Hellboy figures. I think I'm gonna buy from the second film. But the first film, well, maybe, because I did like Hellboy 1 and 2. I think those were my best favorite movies from Guillermo del Toro, and that guy has some crazy imagination for a director, but I like his work. Another point for Hellboy. 2 points for him and 3 points for Spawn. I don't know why they're not making another Spawn anime series or another Spawn movie, because Todd McFarlane done a pretty good job with the animation series, but I don't know why he doesn't want to make another anime series of Spawn. He's been making a lot of comic books, and he's been making a lot of figures of Spawn, and that is his first creation ever he made, and that's when Spawn got so popular. But last year of 2020, he made some good Spawn figures with great articulation. Another point for Spawn. 4 points for him and 2 points for Hellboy. Yeah, because I'm really happy because this Spawn figure, the one that came out last year, is pretty good. It has some great detail, great paint apps, great articulation. But I don't know why that he made like Spawn figures holding like different accessories. They should add all the accessories in one Spawn figure. Another point for Hellboy. 3 points for him and 4 points for Spawn. In these videos, sometimes I do like to talk about toys because I love action figures. They're great, and sometimes when you play with some action figures around, you enter into some new world of imagination. There's nothing bad about a guy like me to play with action figures. There's nothing wrong about it. It's just everybody loves action figures. I'm a huge fan of action figures since I was a kid, and I really enjoy a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, today's winner on the Nightmare Hollow episode is Spawn, created by Todd McFarlane, and there he is. Yeah, I like Hellboy, I like Spawn, so that's why I'm undecided this matchup who will win. Okay, so the decisions is yours to make in the comics. Who will win, Spawn or Hellboy? Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share it, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more Fantasy Cross Duels for Death Battle. And please follow my Facebook page, Fantasy Cross Duels. And have a great Halloween, everybody. This is CN.TSUKAIMA, and he's out in line.